Hi people, I'm back. This is about my fourth attempt to do this video today. We've been fighting with the Logi. Something inside my computer is bad. I don't know what, but we've evaluated it's something in the computer. The remote camera won't work right. So I'm stuck with the camera computer. I hope you can see what's going on good enough. I think you can. But as you can tell by the title, the description of this video, that's how you get a hold of me. I've went through my YouTube, what do they call it, content on my videos, and last night I had a few comments come in. I think I had like 24, and then it went up to 30. So I went back to get to the 30. I got two of them. So there's 4 missing. This morning I got up, and when I went to bed, it was at 30, and I got up this morning, it was at 36, and there's nothing. So we make arrangements here. If you look at the description of this video, you'll see that that's how you get a hold of me. That might work out a lot better. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I'm not happy with what's going on with YouTube. I've got my subscribers down to, last I looked, 691. It has went up to 698. It goes down to 694, 696, then 691. It's jumping around. I don't see people just popping off on their subscriptions. I could be wrong, but I can't get past 700 on my subscriptions for some reason. My viewer count changes. I don't know what I'm doing with my viewer count. So anyway, I can't do anything about it, except I can get your comments. You can get a hold of me. So hopefully that'll work for you. And I'll find out later through what comments I do get. I'll find out if that works, and I'll check out that my new email address. And it might work out better, because what I do for the foots, okay? And the more you people know about them, the better things off will be, because I really don't have nothing bad to say about them. I mean, I know there's some bad ones out there, and they have reason to be. You know, like I said before, if you watch humans of our breed massively kill their family and other stuff, they're going to be pissed off. And some critters are vengeful. Humans are vengeful. I've been that way before myself, but for many good reasons. But that doesn't belong in this video. Anyway, this is how you get a hold of me. And I did have one thing I wanted to discuss that I've never been asked before, and it kind of amazes me, because everybody knows I am close to them. They're around me. They're at my house. They're right outside my door, and actually within touching distance. I don't move on them. I don't try to invade their area. It's a respect thing. And I've never been asked what they smell like. Well, I don't get the odors. I've had odor one time. I come out my door real abrupt like one morning. It was a long time ago when I was first dealing with them. And I come out my back door, and it was going down to the shop or the gorge or something. I don't know where I was going. But anyway, I went out the back door, and there's a skunk. Like, man, now we got a skunk out here. So I just kept going and went down to where I had to go and did what I was doing. I come back in the house and told Sharon, we had a skunk out here, but I don't smell it now. When I come back in, it wasn't there. But it was there when I left. Now, anybody that's ever dealt with a skunk knows that when a skunk odor's there, it don't go away. So this one went away. It wasn't a skunk. It was the odor that they put out. They can put that odor out when they want to, and when they don't want to. They don't do it around me or any of my family or anything like that, because they got no reason to. They know there's no harm meant coming from any of us, and we're all friends. So, but the odor we've never got. harmful sounds. They never made any harmful sounds at us. We get a little grumble once in a while, but it's not harmful. Just like, you know, we know where they was at, and they'd make a little grumble sound or something. It was nothing harmful. Sharon heard one time. I'll let her tell you about it, but she heard one time across the road from my house on another property. Watched a bunch of vultures flying around. We got a lot of those out there. Bunch of vultures circling and carrying on. And she's laid out sunbathing that day, I think. And she watched, all of a sudden, the vultures all just dove down. And when they dove down, that big, loud roar come out. She's never heard it before. This big, loud roar come out, and it shocked her. And the vultures were all back up in the air again. So that went on for a little bit, and the vultures were up there just hanging around again. I don't know what was going on down below. She couldn't see over there. There was a lot of trees between here and there. It was like I say, it was on the other property. And vultures went down again. They went down this time. The roar got loud. Same thing. And this time the vultures, when they went back up, they took off. They didn't even circle no more. They just took off. I think that's the exact story she told me, but she can tell you about it. You know, I'm telling her story, and I shouldn't do that. But anyway, that's the only loud thing or anything that's ever come out of them. Anything. You know, even talk about my animals out there. You know, I've raised pigs out there. I've had horses out there. None of my animals ever been affected by them. My dog one time, my one Rottweiler, he come busted in the house. One time he wanted in the house. It was nighttime. He come up the door, beating on the door, and wanted in. And we let him in. He ran to the bedroom and didn't come out all weekend. He stayed in that bedroom all weekend. He died now. He's my last Rottweiler, but he was sensible. He had a little bit of brains about him. The one I have right now, I don't think they would run him off. He's not made for that. I can't control him. But anyway, they don't anything that belongs to me or I care about or anything like that, they don't mess with. You know, I know there's probably people around missing. I know one family down, oh God, probably about a mile down the road from me. They live up in they lived up in a camper up there, and she raised rabbits, and every now and then rabbits would come up missing out of the cages. She never did understand where. She kind of blamed her kids for it, but I don't think that's what it was. And that could be it. Okay, could be it. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But the Foots are down that area, I do know. But anyway, my main objective of doing this video is to get you that number, to get you the that email address. That'd be good. Now, we've been playing with the Logi all morning trying to get it to operate. I've done shot this film about 4 times trying to get this to go right. My Logi, my remote camera, the video and the audio do not coordinate. It's got a good picture, a lot better picture than this one, but the audio and the video will not coordinate. And it seems to be maybe something in the computer. Because we unloaded the Logi program and put a new one back in, and it's still doing the same thing. So I believe it's my computer. Now, my scary thought is, what am I going to do if this computer goes bad? How do I get back onto YouTube to operate things? I don't know how I'm going to have to do that. I'm just hoping my computer don't go bad, which is, it seems to have a fault in it right now. So if something happens you don't hear from me, the computer died, and I don't know what I'll do then. I'd come up with another channel or so. I don't know. I don't know if I can get another computer onto this channel. I don't know how these things work. So I'm just looking at it like, oh boy, here comes trouble. So whatever happens, I'll do my best to get back with y'all and try to tell you a little more, let you know what's going on. Wasn't a lot going on. Like I say, this weekend I showed my little temper a little bit, and the Foots just stayed away. You know, Like, leave the idiot alone. He's not worth talking to right now. So that's kind of what I got. But I did go to the shop since then, and everybody, there was a lot at the shop. I don't know how many. It was more than one. But they were at the shop, and I walked in, and I talked to them for a bit, and it's like, when I go to the shop, it's like I walk into excitement. There's like a lot there all of a sudden, or else it's just excitement. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But when I first go in the door, it's in my head a lot. And as I talk to them, it just calms down. And sometimes they'll stay around. Sometimes the sound goes away and they leave. So I don't know, but I know they're always in my life. I don't have them. After the first thing come out about the dog man where Gray Tall Cloud seen him on the video when he brought that up, they were in my head a lot everywhere I went. I mean, there was no letting up. And that has subsided a little bit. I don't have that as much. And I'm getting ready to talk to somebody about, they know quite a bit about the dog man. I want to try to, I'm not a researcher, but this I'm going to have to research. I'm going to have to do some investigating and see what I can find out about the dog man. Because if I got him out there like that, I need to know how to deal with him. For whatever that's worth. If I can even deal with him, I don't know. I mean, I'll be friends with them if they act right. There's no problem with that. But if they don't act right, what am I going to do about it anyway? Yeah. Yeah, that's just the way it is. So I just do what I got to do. But anyway, I'm glad you're all here. I hope you take advantage of the footline. I think that was a good name for it. At hotmail.com. That's where I'm going to be. So I want to hear from you. I do want to hear from you. I do want more subscribers. I get a lot of likes. I don't think I've ever gotten a dislike. I don't know. I could be wrong. Somebody might not like me. I mean, I'm not the most charming person in the world, but I'm speaking of facts. I'm not here for winning Mr. Congeniality or nothing like that. That's not me. I'm just here to give you the facts, tell you what's going on, and just hope everybody appreciates it and help me out and give me information too. I'm still learning. Just ain't nothing. Hey, I'm an expert. No, I'm not. I'm learning this as I go. I'm learning, but I've been learning a little bit longer than most. And I've learned quite a bit more than most, I will say that, but there's a lot of people who know things I don't know. And I'm willing to learn about that. I'm not going to argue with anybody about anything they say, because I can't prove anybody wrong or right or nothing else. People are going to say what they say, do what they're going to do. I don't know. I can just state what I know to be fact. Or I will give you my opinion if I really think something. I'm not saying I know something. If I think something, it's a thought. It's not, well, I'll tell you how this is really. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to tell you if I got a feeling this is this way. Some things I cannot. I don't want to dwell on the fact that I see things. I don't want to dwell on that. There's things I see that, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. I've been doing this all my life and I don't even understand it. I didn't even know about it. But, I have the ability to see things. And it's like, some things, like, I got a vision. Well, I'm overrunning my time. I'll get back with you later. Thank you a whole lot for being here. Now you know how to get a hold of me. Thank you.